Hi there, it's Brittany again. I just have one more topic that I want to talk to you about regarding self-care and connection and, mostly self-care during the physical distancing, and a lot of us are feeling really isolated, and so I just wanted to keep giving resources and ideas for that. I've been seeing a lot of things online about ways to keep busy and things to do to fill our time. And I encourage you to keep looking at things if you need things to do. But also, the danger in that is that we are keeping our minds always stimulated and always busy. And in a situation like our current one, where we're constantly hyped up and stressed and it's new and we're anxious and there are things to constantly think about anyway, only thinking about things to fill our time can keep us in that state. And if our bodies and our minds and our emotions are like that all the time, eventually that's going to wear us down, it's going to wear us out, and it's going to make us not feel good. So I wanted to encourage you to make sure you're taking some time for yourself to relax and self-soothe. How long you need is going to depend on you and your needs. So I can't say everybody take 10 minutes every day and meditate or relax. It's going to be different for each person. And lucky for all of us, we have lots of time to experiment. So I would encourage you and recommend doing some experimentation and see what it takes for yourself to feel better and to feel relaxed. So what I'm going to talk about is just kind of some methods and starting points to try to get there. So the first one is really easy, and it's just sitting quietly with your thoughts. Just breathing and letting your thoughts go where they want to go. And just even letting your mind think about nothing. Just breathe. Take a few minutes to sit and just let yourself be calm. I know that's sometimes easier said than done, but we practice and we get better at it. So that's the first thing. If it helps to count when you breathe, you can breathe in for maybe 5 seconds. You don't hold your breath till it gets uncomfortable, but it's practicing taking a slow breath in and then out. Sometimes holding it for a few seconds if you can. If it helps, if it doesn't help, then just breathe it right back out. But the idea is to use all of your lung capacity to breathe in and out, so you're not just breathing from the top of your lungs really shallowly, because that it doesn't feel good. It makes you feel like you can't breathe. So deep breaths as long as you can. Let's see. We talked in the last video about deep pressure as opposed to light touch, and so just kind of a refresher. Deep pressure is muscle squeezing and putting weight into your muscles, which can be really soothing. Another option, and again, this is just things to try and see if it helps you. Keep using it if it does, and don't use it if it doesn't help you. So another option is light touch, which is obviously the opposite of deep pressure. So anywhere on your skin, it can even experiment with places like the tops of your ears, maybe across your forehead, on your arms and hands. One thing I discovered that might be helpful is to use some oil. So this is just some olive oil that I put in an old lotion container. The type of oil doesn't really matter, but just get maybe a drop of it onto your hand. It's just one drop. And rub it in like you would lotion. Do it nice and slowly. You'll make shapes, make circles. Remember to breathe during this. Take your deep breaths. Nice and light across both palms. You're just getting that moisture in there. And oil is nice because it doesn't soak in as quickly as lotion does. So you have more time for your light movements. My hands are really big on the camera, so I'm trying to get the... so you've got it nice and covered there. Move on to the top. So this is just, and go as light as you can until it kind of tickles. Because you're being kind to yourself. And another reason I recommend using oil or lotion or some kind of moisture is because we're washing our hands a lot right now. And so chances are that your skin is getting pretty dry. So while you are moisturizing your skin after washing your hands a lot, you can use that opportunity to give yourself some love, give yourself some self-care, give yourself some soothing, something that feels really good. And that's going to be different for everybody. So this is just something to experiment with. If you still have some left over after you're done with your hands, you can go onto your arms, just up and down. The oil also helps you have less friction on your skin, so helps it feel a little better. Arms, you can go out on your neck, and you can go out on your face. And I like doing a heart shape. You can either start on your forehead and go down, or you can start under your eyes and make just kind of a triangle or a heart shape. As many times as I feel like it. I'm not going to give you a prescribed amount of time. So just kind of, it's light touch. It's just what it sounds like. Kind of tickling, but not quite. Just it's just pleasant. It doesn't want, you don't want anything to be unpleasant. You just want it to feel good because you're taking care of yourself. So it's just self-love. Let's see, and what else? Oh, I wanted to mention, again, you can incorporate other things that we've talked about, like the music. Listen to some pleasant music. Get a warm drink, like some tea. And spend some time drinking that, because it kind of requires you to go slowly. So the point of this time is to slow down and just remind yourself that you don't have to fill every minute of your day, and you don't have to always be busy, and you can take time and slow down and just be with whatever's going on in your home and whatever's going on in yourself, and check in and just stay healthy. That is all the advice I have for this video. If you have any suggestions or questions, maybe recommendations for other people, things that worked for you that I didn't mention, please put them in the comments so that other people can benefit from those ideas. And I really hope that these things have been useful and helpful to you. And stay well and stay healthy, and stay connected as much as you can during this time. And all the love and peace to you.